Welcome to another episode of Forest Facts with Matt, or FFM. As you can see here, I'm standing in a beautiful forest surrounded by beautiful trees. So this is a native or a natural forest in Australia, and the trees behind me in the background, they're predominantly eucalypt trees or gum trees. And this forest, being a native or a natural forest, has essentially been here for centuries, probably tens of thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of years. And it's going to remain here for tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of years, while ever it's a sustainably managed forest. So this is a forest where obviously the trees absorb and sequester carbon from the atmosphere. So forests and trees are really the lungs of the earth, and they really are the ultimate carbon sequestration machine. So again, as you can see, beautiful trees, all different sizes, different age classes. Some of these trees are probably, 50, over 100 years old, several hundred years old in some cases. And interestingly enough, I just want to show you something that I just found here. So as you can see here, this is actually a tree stump, which I'm pointing out with this beautiful bit of Australian hardwood timber. This is a tree stump. There's many more of these tree stumps throughout this forest, and that tree stump, that provides evidence that trees have been sustainably harvested from this forest. So that tree would have been removed to produce a beautiful piece of timber such as this. This is a piece of Australian hardwood timber that's used for decking, so for outdoor decks. Australian hardwood timber is used for all sorts of purposes. So not only decking, also flooring, also other beautiful what we call engineered wood products. Engineered wood products, those are products that are manufactured in a way that ensure that they have similar strength properties to other materials such as steel and concrete. But unlike other materials, timber actually stores carbon from the atmosphere. So trees, as we know, are the ultimate carbon sequestration machine. They absorb and sequester carbon from the atmosphere, and that carbon is held within the forest wood-based products such as this for the life of that product. So about half the dry weight of timber such as this is biogenic carbon or atmospheric carbon, which is absorbed from the atmosphere. So I would really encourage you to continue purchasing and using Australian grown forest wood-based products, because you get forests such as this, which is sustainably managed. The forest manager who undertakes the harvesting of forests such as these must abide by very strict rules, regulations and codes of practice that ensure that plants and animals are protected, and also, very importantly, ensure that no deforestation takes place. So this is absolutely not deforestation. As you can quite clearly see, there's trees in the background, a beautiful array of trees. I can hear birds chirping in the background. There's all sorts of shrubs. So this is basically the result of sustainable forest harvesting in Australia. And thank you for joining me for another episode of Forest Facts with Matt, or FFM. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and keep an eye out for many more of these videos to come. Thank you very much for being involved in another episode of Forest Facts with Matt, or FFM, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.